Hi everyone, we are here for our second interview. We have the lovely at MUAPoshKita. I'll also tag it in the video so you guys make sure you follow her. Look at her, okay? Look, isn't she so pretty? Yes. Okay, so usually I come across people's pages on Instagram. That's how I found your page.
Right.
You were slaying faces. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but
Yeah.
you were bomb. So I'm like, let me reach out to sis and see if she's interested. So I'm so glad that you were able to come out today. Thank you
Yes.
again.
Well, my real name is Nikita, and that's how I got the name Kita. And then I am actually 24 years old, and then I have a 4-year-old son. He's my motivation. Like, he's what makes me want to like get out here and really try to like pursue my career.
Yeah.
I started doing makeup professionally about 2 years ago.
Okay.
I started at Sephora, and I learned a lot there, and then I realized I don't really want to like be controlled by like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want people telling me what to do, and how to do it, because my artistry is, my artistry. It's
Exactly.
very, and yeah, makeup artist.
Nice. I love it. So you said that you were at Sephora. How long were you there before you were like, no, I can't do
I
this?
was there, I think, a little over a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you liked it at the beginning?
I liked it at the beginning. I was like, yes, I'm at Sephora. Like, I'm finally getting into my career. And then after a while, it's like, I'm being controlled. My artistry is being controlled. Like, it's starting to be more about sales than it is my artistry. And I was just like, eh.
So what was like that turning point where you were like, I can't do this, let's, where you like, I don't know, let's just go into business for myself. I can just do this myself. I don't need, anyone over me
Right.
controlling me.
Yes. I think I remember my manager telling me that, we had like a store meeting, and they were talking about how we needed to participate in LP, which is, loss prevention, where you help, try to keep the theft down. And I just felt like, that's not my job.
Yeah,
like, I'm a
that's
makeup
not what I was
artist.
hired
Like, that's
for.
not what I'm here for. Like, no. And at that point, I was like,
yes. That's not what I'm here for.
No, I'm not here for that. And I was just like, no, I don't like being told what to do in that sense. I just kind of want to stick to my job description, which is a makeup artist, and that's it. And I felt like I would probably make more if I were to just do it on my own. And I would just be happier all the way around. Like, I wouldn't have to get up, drive all the way to Park Meadows, and it was, it started to be a lot.
Yeah.
So after Sephora, I started working at a salon.
Okay.
And then that kind of gave me more freedom, but then it was still like, I still have a boss. And it's just like, I want to be my own boss.
Yeah.
Like,
Do the hair flip when you say this, okay? Because I want to be my own boss. I love it.
Boss. Like, it's just, I don't know. Working for people, like, sometimes I feel like people don't know how to be personable and just lead their business with compassion and love. Like, I feel like people kind of forget that, we're human beings, that we can kind of,
Yes.
Connect that way. Everything just starts to be very, like, straight to the book and controlling, and I just can't. So once I left the salon, I was like, that's it. I'm just going to do my own thing. I think I worked at JCPenney for a few months, and I was like, nope.
Okay, no, what tips do you have for young girls that are probably wanting to get started? And I'm talking young, like high school, because I actually came across, I've been looking for someone to do my nails, and I came across someone on Instagram, like you said, and I think she's like 18 or 19.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yes, let's do it. You can do my nails all day.
Oh, I love
it. So
yes,
I hopefully I booked an appointment with her. So
good.
I will let you know how that goes. But
yes.
I love that she was young. Like she found her passion young.
Absolutely.
I'm 25. I did not know you were 24. Hello.
Yes, hey.
But I'm 25, so like I just now probably got serious about business like maybe 4 years ago.
Right.
So and I just feel like I don't know, I don't resent it, but I feel like if I would have found my passion sooner.
It just happened a lot. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that the other night. Like, dang, like I actually like 2 years ago is when I started to really like be like, okay, I need to be a makeup artist. Like, this is what I love. I've always loved it. But yeah, I'm a late bloomer too. It kind of sucks, but you just gotta get on it.
Yes.
And then advice that I have for people who are pursuing any type of beauty career or any type of career in general, like check your high schools. I got into beauty school when I was in high school, and actually my high school paid for it.
Really?
So I actually went to school for nail tech, and they paid for it, and then I came back a year after I graduated, and they paid for my esthetician education.
Really?
So definitely check with your high schools. I always recommend people do a trade, even if you're going to go to college and major in something really cool. Still do a trade, because it's a great way to still keep money and then be able to work for yourself. And that was my goal, was to have a trade, go to college, be able to make money, pay off my loan.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen like that, but still get a trade, get into trade school is really good, and still chase your educational goals. I think that's a really good thing. And then definitely practice. If you're trying to be a makeup artist, grab your friends, your homegirls, your family, practice looks on them, and don't think you have to buy really, expensive products. You can definitely buy affordable products and make them work. I do it all the time. And Instagram, definitely hashtagging what you do and what you're about. That way people can search you and find you. That's actually how I get most of my clients. I want to add a lot more services. So not just actual makeup application. I'm trying to get into permanent makeup application, like microblading. I also want to do micropigmentation, which is where you basically, when people start losing their hair, like people who suffer from alopecia or whatever the case may be, maybe even chemo, basically it's just pigmentation that creates a new hairline for you and shades in your hair, and it's really cool. I love that idea, especially for people who they can't help but to lose their hair and they don't want to have to wear the wigs and stuff. They just want to rock the bald head, but they still want to have a nice shadow and hairline. I want to specialize in that so bad, so I definitely want to get into that. Maybe add some skincare services, because skincare is very important in